And throw some boxers in there as well. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Next to me is John. Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, faced some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year? Terrence. What a pleasure to be in this unique. And there's the bell for round one. Lands with that right uppercut. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Because I
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford is dazed.
Wow, I didn't say nothing.
Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Nice exchange here from both men. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go for round two. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Which fighter will say no mas? Beautiful counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense stopping that jab. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he? Hold that thought! Crawford's legs are all over the place. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent down.
think of holding on here for a minute. And that jab just missed with the left hand. That one will count. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Trying to land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ricardo Mayorga in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the score. On to the fourth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Well done with that counter shot. They both want the knockout. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout.
I used to be right there. I used to go to that game.